Bump bump. Yeah. Um so I played a bit. Oh, that's very loud for some reason. Oh. Yeah, I played a little bit yesterday on the stream with and we were playing survival. I did show you guys, the progress of the world, but I think I have to rethink my ambitions because doing some quick calculations this morning, I discovered that the world, the Minecraft world, oh no, oh no, wait a minute, I have to do one thing, because my son was using his account to play Minecraft with his friend, so I have to change that and use my account. So I have to change the person. Switch accounts here. So anyway, while I do this, really excitement, very exciting. Yeah, we were, because this guy, what's his name? Should give his name. Person who walked to the flatlands. Okay, I forgot who it was, but anyway, somebody walked to the far lands. Or the flatlands, I don't know what it's called. And it took him about 8 years, 14 years to do it, I guess. So we were talking with my son and I, and we were trying to figure out how big the world actually is in Minecraft. And it's really big. I mean, I knew that, but it's actually 4 times as large as our world is. So, and if you get to the, if you actually get to the end, I mean, not the end, I mean, like in the overworld, I mean, it's like 4 times as big. So I'm not sure actually how much I can actually do in one lifetime if it took that guy 14 years to walk. Craziness. But he was using a earlier version of Minecraft, so maybe it was bigger back then. I don't know. I don't think it was bigger. No, on my dirt. That's the parkour course. That's the chicken. I know. I didn't realize I had more dirt. Excitement. Excitement, I have more dirt. So this could be something that somebody inherits this task. You know, generations of people are playing Minecraft trying to make the world flat. So anyway, I think I need a different accomplishment. And I shall check the chat when I get to that. I shall check the chat. I should put some fences over there. People are gonna just go in there, especially if they walk really fast in that direction. So I think I should think about a new thing to try and do, because I want to break some Minecraft record. But honestly, I don't know how at the moment, seeing as it's so big. One person's watching. One person from Twitch. Thank you very much for watching my stream. I am attempting to make my world flat. Well, actually, I'm just trying to create like an ecological disaster, right? So and tomorrow, if you're interested, on my YouTube channel, there will be, I think, about 5 premiere videos. There'll be 3 episodes of Death by Disney. One will be about Marvel Zombies. Another one will be about the Lilo and Stitch movie from 2002. And another one, the last one, Death by Disney anyway, will be a one about the what am I talking about? I forgot what I was talking about. One will be about the one will be about. I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna jump over here. Yes, so one is about the Lilo and Stitch movie from 2002. One is about the live action remake from this year. And I tell you my opinions about it, my very strong opinions about both, let's say. I'm not going to spoil anything else about that because maybe you should go and watch it, right? Whoa, I almost died, but I didn't. He almost died, but he didn't. Yeah, and then there'll be two other reviews, one of a movie called The Green Mile, which I'm sure you're familiar with, and another of a movie called City of God, or Ciudad de Dios in Portuguese. So if you're interested, you can check that out. Ow. Ow! I got blisters on my fingers. Yeah, anyway. And then on Tuesday, there will be another review published on my channel called. Oof. Well, it's a review of a book about Richard Speck, and the name of the book is The Townhouse Massacres. And then there's like a subtitle. But yeah. I got blisters on my fingers. Also, if you're not into YouTube for some reason, which some people aren't, I don't know how you would be listening to this. Well, maybe you're on Twitch, but you're not on YouTube. I have started on Odyssey, which is like a YouTube alternative. And 2 videos are up so far. One is my review of Conclave, and my other... Oh, right. I forgot what the third Death by Disney episode is. It's about Marvel Zombies. Because, yeah, we watched that too. And it's about time for me to check the chat. No one is here chatting anyway. So I think eventually I could be like that guy. And people will be like, oh, after 400 years, he finally made his world flat. Or I could just make a city of pyramids. So I started removing from the top. But then I went and I was doing from the very bottom. Actually, maybe I should do... Yeah, I should do two layers at a time, but I will finish this one first. Because I'm doing 2 wide, so it would be... we did before. Yeah, but I really need to think of some other accomplishment I can do. Because covering the entire world, making it all flat, like, I think the only thing that possibly might mean that I have a chance is that you basically have superpowers in Minecraft. What was also crazy about that record that the guy did is that he was in survival. So he wasn't just walking for 14 years, you know, he had to actually like play the game, you know, and have like a spawn point set. That's the bit that's a bit crazy. For me anyway. All right, I will check the chat when I break my next pickaxe, whenever that would be. Actually, yeah, maybe. It's hard to see where you're going when you do it like that. So you don't have any idea of how much you progressed. This way you do. Especially when you're getting rid of beautiful granite. All right. Check in the chat. Still no one is chatting. Yeah, so I had a pretty good day. I was spending some time with my son and he slept in, which actually I don't really mind kids to sleep in because, I mean, it's Sunday. But I wake up. Maybe not early, but like the same time every day. So sometimes it seems like early if I go to bed later. So my son was like, "There's something wrong with your sleeping." I was like, "No, I don't know. I don't know if there was something wrong with my sleeping. It's just very regular." Like, this is a bit gross, but if that was my diet, if my sleeping was my diet, then I would be, my bowels would be so healthy. Mining this big vein of coal. Also, playing survival yesterday, I discovered that you lose your XP when you die, which Minecraft has a really weird XP system then, because you don't generally lose, well, I don't know actually. It's not like I play a lot of computer games. But I would say you don't lose your XP when you die. You lose your health points or something, or your progress points, but not your XP. Getting granite. I think granite is my second favorite stone in this game. I think limestone looks cool. Not limestone, sandstone. There is no limestone. They should have an update with accurate minerals and stones. All right. It is kind of fun. Getting rid of all this cobblestone. It's also weird, like, because the limit of the Minecraft world in Bedrock is something like 60. I mean, it goes 30 million blocks in any direction, which is, as I said, is about 4 times bigger than the Earth if you were actually going to make the Earth flat. Yeah, so it's like, it's what was I saying? What was it saying? I forgot what what I was saying because I got thinking about my landlord. Just maybe that they don't actually have a set border, and in Java, I guess they do. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. Like, I understand that they want it to be like super open world and stuff, but why not just make it smaller? Because there's no reason you would need 4 times the size of the actual Earth, you know? Because the problem when you get to the end is that because the game needs, or the game engine needs, a certain amount of stuff to calculate, and it just can't do it anymore. Like, even the map won't work, and stuff will start falling through the, um, you know, start falling through um, the chunks, I guess. Yeah, if you made it actually smaller, then it would be easier. It's a lot of coal. Mining coal. So yeah, I guess my mission is just to exploit the world. Like make things go extinct. Do, 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 do. Okay, but right now, I think I will just mine all the different kinds of rocks here. And I will check the chat once I break my pickaxe. So, one of my side quests was to cover the ocean. Yeah, so I don't understand why they just don't make it smaller and because even the project, there's like a project of doing the earth 1-to-1. Like you would actually have in this world more space to do that by 4 times. So it doesn't make a lot of sense to me, actually. Okay, let me check the chat though. Still no one here. I feel like time stopped, but I guess I checked the chat 10 minutes ago, so that's why there was a 7 at the end. Imagine if time stopped while I was doing this. Well, they have. Sometimes I read Reddit, and I don't know what the exact name of the subreddit is, but there's one where it's like, it's basically hypothetical situations. What would you do like this, and what would you do like that? So maybe I can ask you some hypothetical situations. One was, and this is how much I don't like working. One was, if you were paid $100 per, they were talking about miles, but let's just, use freedom units, as they like to say. Let's say kilometers, $100, or let's say euros per kilometer. So 100 euros per kilometer, or you lose both of your legs, but you immediately get 3,750,000 euro. And I was thinking about that, and I was like, because actually, I think I read somewhere that the maximum every day that you could walk, like realistically, is about 40 kilometers. Something like that. So 40 kilometers. So if you walked 10 kilometers, that's 10,000 euro. No, it's 1,000 euro per day. A 100 would be 10,000, but that's completely doable to walk 10 kilometers in a day, and I would be so much more healthy than I am if I had to walk 10 kilometers every day. Of course, I'm not sure how much longer I'd be able to do that, but 10 kilometers is 1,000 euros. So basically, like my salary, well, I won't say, but I would be able to make my salary in, okay, I'm not going to say, but a ridiculously small amount of time, right? Do right. Yeah, that pickaxe didn't last very long. It lasted like 4 minutes. Maybe this dorite is more harder than cobblestone. That's also possible. Yeah, but my what I was thinking is like, but at 3.7 million, I could actually pay somebody to take care of me. But I think that's where people, they actually get in trouble when they win the lottery, is because they imagine that kind of money would, be life changing, and they just use it all at once. So I imagine that it would be really easy to pay somebody for that, but I don't have no idea how much wheelchairs cost and all of that stuff, and getting a place that's wheelchair accessible. So it's probably better just to take the money to walk. But I'm not sure who would pay you just to walk every day. But if I had a job that was just you walk every day and people will pay you money just to walk, that would be great. Oh, also, the guy who was walking in Minecraft, he raised $500,000 for charity, which over that time, which is really great, I have to say. Maybe I should do this for charity. I don't know what charity would benefit from being associated with a guy who's trying to create ecological catastrophe. I need some water. I need some water. I'm going to go get some. I had a dumb idea because I was thinking about this ecological destruction and I just saw some trees on the mountain over there. But I planted some trees because I made like this like castle kind of thing. So I planted some trees. So I was wondering if I burned them and I have lava and I have my house which is next door, which is wood. Would it burn? And I think the answer is yes, it would. The wood would burn. All right. Probably no one's there, but I will check the chat. And it's the same amount of people as before who are watching. I have a really mean idea. Well, I'm going to check it out actually. Because my son sometimes plays with me and I want to make this giant pyramid, so I need material. So I could loot his chests and see what he has, but I think he has mostly iron, which would be useful. Yeah, I think this is almost level with the grass. This vein of dorite. I don't know why in the beginning opening it says, oh, dorite, some people love it, some people hate it. Like, why? Because it looks weird? Is that why? Or does it do something I'm not aware of? I don't know. Okay, so because we have a quiet Sunday evening stream, ooh, maybe that should have been the name of the stream. I will check the chat when I break 2 pickaxes. You know, even if I don't manage that, it's pretty relaxing. I mean, it's weird to think like people could I mean, I don't think anybody would, but people can come back to the stream years from now and see what was the most popular game that people were playing. Which is surprisingly this one. I don't know. I wouldn't say maybe surprisingly. Like, basically, it's like an open world where you can build whatever you want or do whatever you want. It's also a way for kids to be social in a way that's not really time consuming. Like not time consuming, that's not the word I'm looking for. Effort consuming, maybe, because you know, like if I wanted to, after school or on the weekend, I guess it also depends on where you live, but like I grew up in the middle of the country. So if I wanted to spend time with my friends after school, it was like a big production, actually. But I think if I had grown up in the age of Minecraft, it wouldn't be. We would just be like, oh, let's play Minecraft. Okay. You know. So it's an easy way to spend time with your friends without like having to convince your parents to take you somewhere or get on the bus somewhere. Whoa. Okay, that's a bit traumatic. There's a giant hole there. I guess that's where the hole starts. Of course, that's dangerous. Somebody could die. When this is somebody, I mean me. Oh, I was going to complain that Minecraft has random dirt in places, but that's actually like a little bit of a valley there, or I don't know what you would call that. Don't die at him. Okay. So, still one person. Also, I have some music, and I was quite surprised to find that randomly somebody randomly listened to it 14 times. I mean, which is why you do things like that, but you don't really expect it. This is my stuff because it's really unique. Oh, wait. I think, yes. Yes, I'm out of stuff. So I need to run in this direction. Run, 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 run. Okay, I'm going to go and get the stuff over there that I picked up, and then I'm going to go take a little bit of a detour. Do, 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 do. A little bit of granite. Zoom, 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 zoom. I'm drifting because I wonder how many days that guy played. Probably a lot, right? Because if he's walking and it's in survival, so he has to, I mean, maybe he did what I did because, like, technically I'm in survival too, but how did I know that he was in survival? Because they said something about him being in survival. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. I'm sprinting. Am I sprinting? I am sprinting. So I'm going to go way over here. So my son built a house way over here. A tiny, tiny, tiny little house that he forgot about. And is that a chest? No, that's a pumpkin. Okay, I don't know. Because he doesn't always put his stuff in chests. No, there's literally no chest there. So where's all of his stuff? I don't know. Yeah, we burnt down a forest over there. Very nice. Good times. Good times. Good times to burn down the forest. So many eggs everywhere. I think I have a chicken problem. I think I have a chicken problem. I solve my chicken problems by eating some. I solve my chicken problems by eating some. I would be a vegetarian, but fried chicken's just too delicious. Especially the crispy skin with a little bit of grease. Oh no. Oh, we can see the hole starts right there. Yeah, I'm not going down there to get it. That's for sure. Okay, but this is actually, I think, where the wall is even. No, no, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. I do need to make this open. No me gusta. Guess I can get it that way. I have a sinking feeling that I'm not going to do this well, and I will die. I don't know. I haven't checked the chat in a while. Don't think I'm gonna die. Okay. Ooh, yes. I think that's the... Do, 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 do. I don't want to get too excited and go too far, because that would be deadly, and I'm not looking down for the same reason. Ow. There's a big hole there now. I mean, there always was a big hole there. It's just visible. Okay, I'm leaving that. Yeah, I'm not talking for a while because, I knew that there was a big cave here, but I didn't think that I would break through today to it. Also, the sound of rain in Minecraft makes you calmer. I have a lot more to go in that direction. Not a lot more, but a significant more, and we know that this is checking the chat. Checking the chat. I'm a bit hungry, but I'm not gonna eat on the stream. One second. My son. I set something up for him. I might have to finish. I think I will finish today, but look at that. Oh, that is the heart of the mountain. The empty mountain. Don't go in there. Don't go in there, folks. It's dangerous. Okay, so thank you everyone who was watching the stream today. I know that it was a bit shorter than usual, but I do need to go do something else.